We have a couple of Stanton USB turntables here at WMPH. There's just two, so we'll take turns. This is sensitive equipment, so you aren't going to want to bump it or treat it roughly. Just take off the dust cover first of the Stanton turntable, set it aside. And this is your cleaning equipment. You'll just set this aside for just a second. And as you can see, it's got a felt cover on it. That stays. That's what the LP will be laid down on. So there are 3 steps to powering up this turntable. First, you have to hit the power button, which is in the back of the unit. Feel around for the power cord, which is in the back, and right to the left of it is a power button in the back. The second step is to move up here to this motor switch. You're going to want to turn this on by just rotating the top of it a little bit. Now it's on. And once we put a record on here, we'll use this start-stop button to get the record player to turn. So I've got my record picked out. I've got an LP. Remember, there are 2 sides to every record. You can take a look at the jacket to see which side you want. There's a side 1 and a side 2, unlike some media that only have one side. Anyway, I know I want this song on side 1. I'm holding it by the edges. I'm setting it down on the spindle, and I'm going to set it rotating and bring in my cleaning brush. So you should find one of these RCA disc washer brushes in the black bag. I've put a little bit of the cleaning fluid on there, and this arrow points to the side that's going to go down on the record. Now, brushing it, you shouldn't push too hard, otherwise it'll stop the record from turning. See that? I don't want to stop it. So you push it down hard enough to be getting down in the grooves, and don't just pick it up suddenly, otherwise you'll have a line of dust right where you picked it up. You're going to want to brush, let it go around once under the brush, not too much pressure, and then just kind of rotate it up as you come off the edge of the record. That way you've pulled the brush, you pulled the dust off with the brush, and you pulled it right off the front of the record, like so. We're about to play this record. We're going to spin a record and drop a needle in just a second. First, you want to verify that on your board, turntable is on, and it's slid up, not all the way up, but to 0, and then you're ready to go. We'll start the turntable spinning with the start-stop button. Now you're ready to come over here to the tone arm, where there's a little safety bracket to keep from flying around. Take that off, grab it by its little handle, and gently set it down on the record.